Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So fit for life and fit to play. Where's the center? That looks kind of central, doesn't it? There. That looks kind of central. Lovely. Right. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get our posture, get our position, get our center. So we're gonna raise up this line, chin up. Our hands are gonna open. So we're just gonna open to the front. Inhale into the belly here. And I'm gonna exhale. We're gonna close everything up. So the backs of the hands come together, shoulders coming together, head goes down. So in and out. Breathing in, looking up. Feel everything relax and open, and then close it all down. One more. Love it. From here now, I'm going to move into my neck. So I'm going to gently look left and right. And up and down. Then I'm going to go ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Rolling the head forwards. I'm going to roll to the side. So chin to the shoulder, chin to the chest, chin to the shoulder. Okay, so you kind of choose your pace on this one. I just don't want you doing it under a huge amount of tension or very fast, right? So we want to just roll rather than, right? Just let it kind of soften as much as we can. So that's the neck and the shoulders. So roll our shoulders forwards. So if you were challenged by your pushing exercises yesterday, you'll feel that in this area here. Okay, so we're just going to roll it now and we'll stretch it in a few minutes. And then back the other way. Okay, now we're going to close up here. So thumb down, palm out. Open here, so it's thumb back. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Loose and easy. Gentle.
On the top of the shoulder.
Blocks. I know. Gentle. Be nice. Be friendly. You do, yeah. We're going to do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to reel this in here, okay? So real easy. And then back out again, so the speed bag. But real easy, right? I'm trying to be easy on the joints. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to suss out where they're at. I'm asking them questions, not driving them and forcing them, okay? So circles here. And back the other way. I'm going to interlock my fingers. I'm going to roll one way. And I'm going to roll back the other way. I'm going to grip and rip. So from the ring finger, grip in here and rip in through. Lovely. Into the spine now. So I'm turning side on because that's the best view for this one, right? So I'm going to inhale, drive my hips forward, exhale, put them back. So I'll give the Instagram angle. It's going to be that shot, right?
Yeah, wiggle your arse.
Wiggle your arse. That's the trick. The trick to being a really good fitness influencer is be a good-looking mid-20s lady with a nice foot and showing the body camera a lot. Do that, you make millions. Obviously, the skill and knowledge is the key, you know. Some of them are brilliant in fairness, but whatever. Not for me, thank you. To the side. Oh, the side. Lovely, and I'm going to twist. I'm going to twist. Cool. Hands on my hips. Hip circles. Let it change the direction. Okay, feet together. Knee circles. Try and make yours a little bit bigger. I'm still a bit careful with mine at the moment. You can go a little bit bigger than that. That's good. Okay. Whatever you can do, whatever you can do. No more than you can do, right? No more than you can do comfortably for this part. Now from here, now if I look down, it throws my balance forward, okay? So I'm gonna be here, right? So shoulders are back. Lifting up my right knee. I'm gonna bend my left just a little bit. Just to feel the weight loading into the quad, okay? I'm gonna extend the leg, very, very tentatively touch the floor. So I'm keeping all my weight back here. All right, all my weight is over this foot here. This foot has all the weight, all right? Now I'm gonna let this foot touch the floor. Now I'm going to start to transfer the weight, but really slowly into the heel. Okay, I pull that back, reverse, lift it up, and then put it down. Okay, really easy, do it gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
Nice to right.
All right, well, this is stabilization, teaching your brain and your muscles to do it. Is what I want, what we want, like, that's what I want for you. Okay, so now I'm going to roll my weight forward a little bit more. Now, this toes are completely off the ground. This foot is completely flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the heel on the back foot and really start to load the weight forwards. Now I start to put all of this foot down. Okay, now rewind it. So now this heel is going to find the floor. These toes are going to come up. Okay, pull that knee up. But rewinding, right? Now put it back behind you. Only a little bit, like don't go back miles. You can go back there if you want, but I wouldn't bother. Right? Just here. Ball the foot to the floor. Now start to transfer the weight back into the ball of that foot. Okay, now lift up the front one. Ball of the foot. This foot now goes completely flat. And we lift this one. Okay? Really easy again. Bend the supporting knee. Extend the leg. Let it find the floor. Heels just very tentatively finding the floor. Start to transfer the weight into the heel. Rock it back and forth. Really easy. But I'm leading with my belly here. And my belly is what's controlling it. Right? This is where the weight's moving from. I'm paying very close attention to what's happening on the ground, but this is what's moving. Okay? Now I'm going to shift and start to lift the rear heel as I put down the front foot. So the rear heel starts to come up, front foot comes down. Rock that back and forth for a minute. Okay, and now transferring the weight into this. All right, relax for a second. Just loosen that out. This is sorry, my legs. My legs gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. So I have to be nice to, right? So we're training with an injury. You have to be nice to it. You can't like, you listen here, you will do, like you break it. So when there's damage, you gotta just be really cautious. Which is what you do if you want your body to function. Okay, so yesterday we did squat, push, and pull. With the pull, we didn't do a whole lot of pull in either class. Because for fit to play, we were focused on the snatch, which is sort of a high skill pulling movement, which is something that you need to have very good kettlebell swings, then good kettlebell cleans, then good clean and jerks, and then you can look at the snatch. If you haven't done at least 10,000 of each of those, subsequently forget it. Okay, so if you've done it, 10,000 work away. So we need to stretch our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads, that's our squatting muscles. Okay, we need to stretch our pushing muscles, which is through the front of the chest here and the back of the arm. So my triceps pushes, my bicep or my pec comes forward here through the shoulder, and then our pulling muscles is the front of the arm here and the lat here back through the shoulder. Okay, so that's what we use to pull. All right, so we want to think about, well, how are we going to stretch each of those? So first thing, we're going to grab our broom handle again, which I will tell you in the WhatsApp group to get the broom handle before class. Should have done. So I want to do the front stretch first. So this is from my pectorals. So it's from my sternum out to my hand is what I'm stretching. So I want to keep the arms straight. Okay. From here, it's on my belly button, or well, below my belly button. What am I saying? My belly button's all the way up here. It's on my hip line. Okay. I'm here. I'm going to pass it back and come forward. So I'm just going here. Forward. Now each time, just see, can you get a little bit more? Just a little bit further back. Okay. We're not staying back there yet. We're just going in and out of like comfortable range. Okay. Lovely. That's it. Now I'm going to take mine as far over as it can go. Okay. Don't worry that like we're all different, right? So if I want to make that easy, I bend my arms and then I can do loads, right? I don't want you to do that. I want you to keep your arms straight. If you bend your arms, you're no longer stretching what we want to stretch, okay? Just the arms nice and straight. Cool. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back there and bounce. So like here, I'm going to bounce right there. That's where I feel stretch here the most, which is what we're looking for, right? So every exercise has a purpose. And looking silly is a benefit, not a purpose. Okay, come back again. Last time on this one now, just bring it back and then we bounce it there. So right where it's tense, I'm just going in and out of the most tense area. And then bring that forward. That's stick finished for today. You don't need to stick no more today. Okay. Triceps. I'm through my lats back here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my arm across. Now, the tendency when we stretch is to stretch to the geometry of the room as opposed to what I'm actually looking to stretch. So if I want to say bring my elbow across here, oh look, I brought my elbow across. But I've turned my torso, so I haven't actually got at what I want to get at, right? So there's two ways we're going to get at this. We're going to do a tricep focus this way. Now, what I'm trying to do is it's not this guy. It's the goal. So when you pull this across, you should feel a little bit of tension in him. If you don't, raise him up a little bit until you can kind of feel something. You getting some tension in him?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Yeah. Lovely. Now I put this hand here at all, and can I rotate this this way? So now watch here.
Oh,
yeah. Lovely. So okay, so there's just a slight change there is that I've shifted from gripping here, shifted to gripping here. It's because like this bit will bend and this bit won't. Well, it will, but you don't want that. Okay. Now relax that completely. Let it flop. We're going to hit that guy again. So my back of my hand is behind my elbow on my tricep. Pull my elbow across and I find where to hit. There, that's me right now. That's where I need to hit. Okay. I'm going to relax that. Now I didn't do a huge amount of pulling yesterday, so it's not too bad at all today. And just relax, let it flop. Okay. I'm going to hit exactly the same thing on the other side of the body now. So behind the elbow or towards like north of the elbow, proximal, that's distal, that's proximal, right closer to the center. So pull this across, but don't do this. Okay, it's this, not this. Hopefully you can see the difference there. That's it. Yeah, no, as relaxed as you can be. So there's tension. When you do this, there's tension. Okay, relax, let that flop out. The tension we want to minimize here. Now there needs to be some tension for your system to expand or to to actually get the flow where we want it. There needs to be a bit of tension. But if it's oh my fucking god, gone too far, back it up, soft, okay? We do the harder stuff Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the softer stuff Tuesday, Thursday, right? So pull this across here. Go and do hard and soft. They work together. Sometimes you need more one and sometimes you need more the other. Okay. Relax. Lop it out a bit there. Right. Elbow behind the head, hand on the elbow, pull the head up. Okay. Just get right into the triceps. Okay. Lovely. Now relax. So now that you got that feeling, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull the spine over. So we're going to pull on the lat as well. So I'm here, and I'm going to lean with it. There. I'm going to go slightly to there. So I've gone slightly further forward, and that's got the pull where I want it to be now. Okay. That's what I feel my lats want. Inside here. Okay. Relax. I suggest you don't do that while moving. Elbow up, grab it, pull. Oh, sorry, my bad. Spine straight, pull this first. I apologize. Get the stretch of the tricep first, and then we'll go for after the ladder, right? Okay, relax that. Sorry about that. Overexcited. Now we're gonna go same thing. We're gonna go straight over into the lat. Okay, so I'm right there now. Now I'm relax. Let everything flop out, okay? So spent a little bit longer there on our mindful step today, which kind of ate into the time a little bit for the hip stretches. So Fit for Life, I apologize. I'm just going to do an extra like 2-3 minutes is all today. I apologize. It won't kill you. Okay. It's good for you. So first thing I'm going to do, bend my knees, let my hands drop down, fingers slide onto my toes lock down on the fingers. Now I'm going to straighten my right leg and bend my left. But I'm going to look between my knees so my head is flopping down. So right leg straight, left leg straight. 1, 2. So walk it through. So getting through, loosening out the calves and the hamstrings so we can get access to the glutes to get to work on them. Okay, from there now, just pull your fingers out. Squat your butt down. And leave it like that. Lift your head up and lift your chest up and then stand up, okay? I want you to follow that sequence in getting back up so we're not sort of putting too much pressure on the circulatory system, which can lead to venous pooling, which can lead to dizziness, which can lead to you falling over and knocking your ass out. So don't fucking do that. Okay, so from here, chin is up. I'm gonna bend my knees just a little, let my hands flop down to the floor, slip my fingers under my toes, lock my toes down, look between my knees, right leg straight, left leg straight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Put your fingers out, ass down, chin up, chest up, stand up. All right? Down our backs, guys. If you like, this is your last one, I promise. He lied. He lied. Okay. Circling the knee around, just grab my knee, my head, circle it around a little bit. And then I want to pull it up towards my chest. Hold that for a sec. Okay, we're going to relax that now. I'm going to pull it over to the side, keeping the hip down. And relax again. Now I'm going to pull it to the side. This time I'm going to let the hip come up, stretching it through the back. Oh yeah. That clunk was a good clunk. Chiropractic line clunk. Okay, over to the other side. So grab the knee. I'll be a little bit tentative on this one, but we should be good. Pull the knee towards the chest. Love it. This time, pulling the knee to the side, keeping the hip down. Back to the center again. This time, pulling the knee all the way, letting the hip come up. So I put my hand out here just to support there. Letting this come over. Beautiful. Fit for life, fair play. You did an extra couple of minutes today. Hopefully it didn't do you any harm. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Fit to play. We're going to stay exactly as we are, and we're going to get deeper on those stretches, guys. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to take my right leg where I started, and I'm going to draw my circles. Okay, so drawing my circles. All right. Now, as I'm drawing my circles, I'm going to start to extend my foot out and draw the circles with my foot. So I'm going to start off kind of small, like a 45-degree plane, and then I'm going to try and get them to be a little bigger. Little bigger. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of go through a few key points on it, right? So 6 o'clock is straight down. Okay. I want to wind the clock on up to 9. Okay. Putting my foot out 9 o'clock. So my right foot is going to my left. Now I'm going to see, can I get 10 o'clock? Can I get 11? 12? 1, 2, 3. Okay, on 3, reach the toes as far to this side as I can. All right, I'm going to go 4, 5, and 6. Now, just to rest it, just let the knee come straight up so the lower leg is flopping. Okay, we're going to repeat that exercise, all right? So, it's not going to be a circle. Even like flawless hips, it's not going to be a circle. You know, some ballerinas might make it look like it, or gymnasts, but the rest of us, not really. Okay, but try and pretend like you can achieve that, and try and aim that way with respect to your current situation. Right? Don't go ape shit. So 6 o'clock, toes are pointing to 6. Okay, so I'm going 7, 8, 9. On 9, my toes reach as far across to the other side as I can get them. And it's going to come up 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. On 3, my toes reach. 4, 5, 6. Put your foot down. Okay. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. I might be a bit jerky and jumpy on this, guys, but you know, follow the exercise we just did basically, rather than visually. It's not going to look great when I do this. Okay. So I'm extending my. I'm taking my left leg. I'm pointing to 6. Okay. Now I want to go to my right, so I'm going 5, 4, 3. On 3, I'm going to reach with my toes. 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. On 9, I'm going to reach with my toes. 8, 7, 6. Bend that knee, let it rest for a second. Okay. I'm going to go again. So extending the leg, pointing to 6, 5, 4, 3. Reach. 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. Reaching with the toes. 8, 7, 6, and leg. Okay, chill out there, guys. What to say about that? I don't know. See your hips. Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk more another day. That I want to get you doing rather than waffling at the moment. So, right leg again. I really want to get into this. Okay, so right leg again. I'm going to pull that knee right up to my chest, and I'm going to try and just relax as much as I can possibly relax. Okay, this is a game of waiting out the tension. Right? Drive and ambition doesn't work here. You have to fucking rest in these positions, which I find much fucking harder. I just want to go. No, you gotta rest here. Okay. Now I'm pulling my knee across, my right knee across to my left, but keeping my hip down. This is speedos when I make more money. Left for me. A pure capitalist thought there. It's got no relevance on enjoyment. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, so I'll bring my I'm gonna bring my right knee to my left side. Now I'm gonna let the hip come up, so I'm rotating. So I'm putting my right hand out to kind of counterbalance, keep my shoulders down. Because if my shoulders go as well, that's not with this movement. What so our goal is what you want to bear in mind to relax there, let that come down. So what's the goal? Loosen out the glutes, okay? Loosen out free the hips, let the hips, a huge amount of power. It's the connection with the bottom of the body to the top of the body. I mean, it's a power transference area. So we want to have it as smooth as we can to let the power flow, right? And that's going to make everything easier. Your blood pressure reduces. There's so many things that just ease if you've got that. Injury risks, fall risks, blah, 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 blah. Healthy hips, okay? So from here now, I'm gonna grab my knee again and pull it towards my chest. Once might go funny, just don't take any notice. Fast. Okay. I'm gonna bring my left knee to my right, keeping my left hip down. Oh. Nice and easy, all right. Okay, now I'm going to bring my left knee as far to my right as I can, letting the hip come up. My left arm is going to extend straight out. Just counterbalance me to keep my shoulders down. The hips up, the shoulders down, pulling the knee across the opposite side. Fabulous. Relax. Okay, there's tension in your butt at all after this. We go onto our hands and knees, and we just wag. There's your keto shot right there. We just wag. Fuck me. Get these stupid thoughts out of my head. I think I'm funny, you see, that's the problem. I think I'm funny. I go hips to the side, just wagging my tail like this.
You think you're funny?
Dude, I'm the only fucker laughing most of the time, you know.
Yeah, there's something that's fucking on.
Oh, I can laugh at myself, all right. Let's definitely do that. Lovely. Okay, relaxing there. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go belly onto the floor. Oh, I apologize. You're gonna get your rope, Mick, and you're gonna go belly on the floor, but we're gonna go specific in a special way, belly on the floor. So you might not need your rope, Rosa. You will definitely need it. Okay, but I'm gonna do it just for the sake. Okay. You're gonna need the movement, just not the rope. So I'm gonna put the rope down like this, and I'm gonna put my shin roughly in the middle of it. Okay. Then I'm gonna kind of double it over like this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my belly on the floor, and I'm gonna reach back and see if I can get the rope with both hands. Okay. That's it. So yeah. So you kind of wiggle it around a little bit more. It's one of those things. I'm gonna watch you struggle rather than help, because once you can do it yourself, you won't need me at all. Okay. You go on both sides, okay? Both hands. Yeah. Okay, but we'll do the same. We'll do the same, right? We both feet, both chin over. Do it either way. Now, so from here, I'm gonna just catch the rope together like this, and I'm going to my belly, and I'm gonna use this rope to pull my knees up off the ground, and at the same time, I'm gonna lift up my head and the chest. Okay, so if you can grab your ankles, then we're laughing. I can't do that. I have to let that go. So I just want pressure on your ankle. Pull it this way. From there, you put the pressure through, and you're gonna pull up. Pull, 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 pull. So lifting up your torso and lifting up your knees. Okay. And let it flop. We do let it flop. Just let it relax there. Okay. Same again now. Pressure to the ankle, squaring up. Bring your knees a little bit closer together there, so they're like touching if you can, okay? And then pull your knee, or sorry, pull your ankle even towards your butt and lift your chest. Okay, relax there. We come out of that one completely. We're going to go up to the standing version of So if you're fit for life and still watching this, like, go easy, please, because this is for the guys who've been with me a while. Okay, so now from here, hand goes on the rail, grabbing my shin. Can you see that? Okay, oh, that was a good idea. That was a bad idea. Okay, grabbing my shin, grabbing my ankle here, knees together. I'm gonna pull this knee back, lift my chest. Okay, so do it with support. But what you're doing is this: the knee goes back, and then the chest goes back. Okay, so you get right into the quad there. So you can get a little bit more. So first of all, you get a little bit more by pulling the ankle up towards your butt, and then you get a little bit more by pulling your shoulder back. Okay. Again. Take it back. Shoulder back. And relax. 10 minutes. Yes, I know. Oh, remaining time. Ooh. Upgrade. No. Okay. The other side, doing the same thing. So go knees together. Okay. Hand in the shin. Pull the ankle back. Pull the chest back. And wrist that. I'm sorry. Get a wrist that a moment. Okay. All right, guys, that's today. Hope you have fun. Rose will see you in person tomorrow. Everybody else, bye. See you later.